Oh, man, you're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High flyers is just more my style of ball.
Or what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. You know, if we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet. Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You aight. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
That's a deft touch right there, guys.
Yeah, he just guided that ball back up, just a fingertip on the ball.
Pretty sweet. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Loon Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role, and the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite. Nice find by Diaz on the arc. Good opportunity for him to hit a strong 3.
Here's the High Flyers. MP outside. Try to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bird outside. Pass to Robert. Mitchell on the wing, covered by Brock. Harris, no good. MP outside. Here's the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Someone must have gotten their signals crossed if he winds up that wide open in 3-point range. I'm sure that was not the game plan.
And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Now here's MP. He's got 6. This one for 3. And the High Flyers, another triple.
There are not many players more reliable from 3-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing soft on him.
Finds Bird. Six on the shot clock. And no good.
Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
MP with the bucket. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
The High Flyers lead it. It's stolen by Harris. To the paint. To halt the run. In deep, Diaz drops it in.
And although he is a guard, Diaz, he's not bashful. He's trying his luck inside, and with these results, you see why he goes in there.
And here's MP on the outside. And the high flyers, another triple.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
Diaz, out of bounds, it'll be the high flyers' ball.
Just can't afford turnovers like that one.
Kevin Collins, Christian Walker. Substitution for
Now MP, 15 points in the game. Takes a three. That's his sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed 3.
Oh man, guys, they are doing some damage from downtown.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What's shooting?
Now here's Diaz. Back to Kolish. Walker. Now here's Diaz. Now covered by MP. Clock is at 3. Shoots. It's rebounded by Mills. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
There's Walker. Back to Kolish. Now here's Diaz. Robert. Back to Diaz. Here's Walker. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. And here's MP. He's covered by Harris. And here's MP on the outside. And the high flyers, another triple.
The D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
And Diaz, the jumper good from the free throw line.
Ooh, that was a Dre Hugo signature mid-range shot. Nice form on the jumper by Diaz.
Outside MP, three-pointer, nails it from 3. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
A nice shot from Harris.
That's what the scouts want to see from Harris. Score it inside.
Outside MP. No good there with the triple.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
Now here's Robert. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. From deep, it's MP. It's good for bucket number 9. He's taken 14 attempts.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Pass now to Harris. Diaz, guarded by MP. Here's Kolish. Walker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer's offline. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these team shows is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Now here's Diaz. He's got 7. Now Harris. He's covered by Gov. Ben Gov with some nice D. The high fly is dictating the flow. 16-point lead, their largest margin in the game. MP with the look. Kicks it out to Mills. Almadawi. Past MP. Launches a 3. And another 3 for the Flyers.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but someone is going to get an earful from Coach for leaving him that wide open.
Outside Diaz. And Harris gets it to go. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue-chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Here's Kolish. Pass to Harris. Drains the triple.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
Shot clock and game clock separated by 5. Outside, MP. And another 3 for the Flyers.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from 3-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
That one doesn't go either for Brandon Harris. MP outside. A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. High Fly is leading this one, leading by 17. And we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Now MP. From deep. And the High Flyers, another triple.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Bird outside. The pick from Harris. Trying his luck from deep. The High Flyers grab the miss. Past MP. The 3 ball. Nails it from beyond the arc. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Now here's Mitchell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Now Harris. The shot from Bird, no good. Brock, guarded by Mitchell. And here's MP on the outside. And the High Flyers, another triple.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Now here's Harris. He's got 9. Bird outside. Looking to end the drought. And Harris with the lay-in.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
And here's MP on the outside. Fires in the triple.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Now here's Diaz. 7 points in this one. The shot from Bird, no good. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's MP with the triple.
Well, there's the hot hand, and then there's on fire. They're unstoppable right now.
I can see the flames of the fire. These individuals sometimes can put on runs like this, but an entire team, this is pretty rare.
They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Back to Harris. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact, and he'll shoot 2.
First
Foul going on Jason Brock.
And that's a warning. Defenses must be cautious in how they try to guard Harris, because he knows how to get to the line.
And he's good on the second. And here are the High Flyers now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And here's MP on the outside. And the High Flyers, another triple.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
Back to Mitchell. Harris outside. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
Now here's Diaz. He has 7. Finds Bird. MP grabs the miss.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
Shot falls by Casey.
And a heads-up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
And here's Bird. Will it go? He can't get that one.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head-scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
And here's MP on the outside. That shot, no good. Mitchell outside. Bird, pass to Diaz. Offline with the 3. Outside, MP. Hits the trifecta.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that.
And Diaz. And it's Harris slamming it home.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
MP outside. 3-pointer. And it's Bird with the board. And Union Elite has possession. Diaz with it, now guarded by Mills. They get it back, and it's good for 2.
Not nearly enough energy on the boards there to prevent the putback.
At the defensive end, they've got to be way more aggressive than that on the glass.
MP, again, the high flyer. And Diaz. Pass to Harris. Diaz. Now here's Bird. Right side, Harris. Bird outside. Off target from outside.
And he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he's got to think of something else to try.
And that one's good from MP.
He came out of the locker room on fire. Great second half for him so far.
Now here's Diaz. Now covered by MP. And he makes that one.
He makes quick work of that opportunity. The defense needs to plug those holes.
MP outside. No good on the triple. Pass to Diaz. Back to Bird.
Get the perimeter.
Now Mitchell puts up a 3. Called in by Casey. MP outside. From downtown, and the high flyers, another triple.
You just can't leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass now to Harris. Diaz. And he lobs it up towards the rim. Harris, no good.
You've really got to be in sync with your teammate on the lob.
Yeah, Drake, like me and you. It wasn't the case there. Back to the drawing board on that play.
Union Elite with the ball. Outside Diaz. Bird. Union Elite again can't hit it.
I don't know if he just ran out of gas or what, but he's been awful ever since the second half started.
And here's MP on the outside. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Here's Harris. And it's Harris slamming it home.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Get on MP.
Outside MP. From the arc. Tries to save it. Out of bounds, it goes to Union Elite.
Substitution, Union Elite. Drew Robert. Substitution for High Flyers.
Harris in the post. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
Well, we know that Harris is a skilled finisher. He's got plenty of toughness to go along with that.
Outside, MP. Hits the three-pointer.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, he buries it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Diaz off the mark. Now the High Flyers with it.
Yo, pick up MP.
Here's MP. Not watching the line there, and that is going to be a backcourt violation. Diaz, guarded by MP. Outside Diaz. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side for the...
Man, in that move I did, like,
Yeah, good game out there, man.
thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I could see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now. You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely, dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.